Deputy Healy, question number 3, in the name of Deputy Healy, and it's to do with a visit of industrialists to South Tipperary.
I am informed by IDA Ireland that during 2012 there were 5 site visits by potential investors from overseas to South Tipperary. Also during 2012, Enterprise Ireland, whose focus is on assisting Indigenous companies, dealt with 77 client companies in South Tipperary who employ 2,151 people. South Tipperary forms part of IDA's South East region, along with counties Carlow, Kilkenny, Wexford and Waterford. In South Tipperary, there are 8 IDA Ireland supported companies employing 3,400 people. The key industry sector for South Tipperary is life sciences, which accounts for almost 90% of employment. The largest employers are Abbott and Boston Scientific, followed by MSD, Pinewood Laboratories and Sure Pharma. As part of its offering to potential clients, IDA has invested in the provision of an extensive portfolio of property solutions countrywide. In Tipperary, the availability of the former J&J Cordis facility is an important offering which the IDA is actively promoting. In addition, the ongoing development of the 300-acre park at Ballingaran in Clonmel is an important asset. As the Deputy is aware, I established the South East Forum following the publication of the South East Action Plan in December 2011. That action plan was initiated following the Talk job losses in Waterford and in recognition of the serious unemployment situation in the South East region generally. Part of the remit of the forum, comprising representatives of the relevant agencies and stakeholders, was to examine ways of ensuring better synchronisation of effort in order to avoid duplication and produce synergies that would lead to job creation. The action plan has a number of recommendations which the agencies and stakeholders are charged with implementing. I'm satisfied that all key players in the region have been working together from within existing budgets to pursue the plan's recommendations.
Thank you, Minister. And Deputy Healy.
Thank you, Cathaoirleach. Minister, our first thoughts this evening are indeed with the 245 staff of Abbott Clonmel who have just heard the devastating news of job losses this afternoon. And I would ask the Minister to personally intervene to ensure, first of all, that the staff affected that they get a good financial package, that they get required training and upskilling for future employment, and to intervene with the company. And this is a large company with a large number of remaining workers on the site, to ensure the continued commitment of the company to the site, and indeed to replace the jobs that are being lost with new initiatives and developments at the site itself. This Abbott, as you know, is a significant employer, a significant flagship industry for the county and indeed beyond. And I would also ask, Minister, in view of the closures of, for instance, Kickham Barracks, also of St Michael's Psychiatric Unit, and indeed other closures in the area, and these closures coming this afternoon, that you would in fact establish a task force to prioritise employment for South Tipperary, for the South Tipperary area. As you know, the area has been hit by significant levels of unemployment over the years, rising from 3,524 in 2008 to 9,173 today. That's almost trebled the figures. So I hope, Minister, that in respect of the Abbott situation, that you would personally intervene as I've requested, and that you would indeed establish a task force, as I said, to prioritise employment for the county as a result of this news this afternoon.
Minister.
Thanks very much indeed, Deputy, for raising this. I absolutely agree. Our first thoughts have to be with the workers. This is a really tough day for them. I have spoken to the company, and I'm reassured that they will give very full support, both in terms of the package of support and assistance in terms of retraining. I'm also heartened that the company is absolutely committed to this site. As you know, they are making significant investments in the site as well at the same time. And this is to develop the site further. It's a site that has been award-winning both within the company and externally. The company are absolutely fully committed to it. They're making investments that will see the quality of production in this site improve and grow more competitive for the long-term future. This company, as you rightly say, is a very committed company, not just to Clonmel, but to nationally. It employs 3,200 people nationally and across 11 sites. So I am very reassured, although it's a sad day for the 200 affected, I am reassured of their full commitment. In terms of the South East and the future, as I said, I have established a South East action plan. I have all of the agencies working together to promote the South East, which includes South Tipperary. And I am heartened at the progress that's being made. And I can assure you that I will continue to have a focus both on South Tipperary and the wider South East region, because it is, as the Deputy says, a region that has been particularly badly affected in recent years and needs the spotlight upon it as we have given it in the South East Action Plan.
I'm afraid the time is just up, so just very briefly, Deputy.
Very briefly, Cathaoirleach, just to say that I would ask the Minister again and reiterate the need for a task force for South Tipperary, and just very briefly to say that the figures, unemployment figures for the county are significant and have trebled almost over the last number of years. Clonmel has gone from 1,068 to 2,907 unemployed. The town of Carrick-on-Shores, about 6,000 people, have now 2,007 unemployed. Tipperary town, a similar size, gone to 1,732 unemployed. Care, 1,300.
Deputy, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave it there now.
And
Time is up.
1196. I would really ask the Minister, in view of those figures and the closures today in relation to Abbott, but also Kickham Barracks and others, that the Minister would consider a task force for the area. Thank you.
Thanks, Deputy.